Okay, guys, we got all my data keyed in. I did these error bars. Let me show you the error bars. It will do the data points itself. Just click on the options, or you can actually even do this. Double click on the field, and there's error bars right here. And if I unclick them, they're gone. So just double left click, and go down to your, I want the Y error bars, okay? Click on that, go that. Then I want to get this thing, I want to do the minimum slope, maximum slope, and the best line fit. Now, I've played with this stuff enough to know I will do it and then I'll show you the problem that I have, but I don't think it's a major deal. Let's do the best line fit. Now, you're supposed to be able to do this. Highlight the whole thing where you want that out. You know what? I can do this. I just want from here to here, connect the 2 points, but I can't figure out how just to do it, because if you do this, linear fit, punch on that, it goes off the field. And I don't want it in this area, and they don't want it. But there is a way to get around that. I can do this. I can make this, make it 16. So, well, that was weird. That's not right at all. Let's do this. 16, oh, I blew it. 16. There you go. And now it's over the whole field, you know, and that should be okay. All right, now I want to do, I want to get the maximum slope. Well, I want the maximum slope from here, bottom of the first one, top of the second one. They would say, they have different ways of defining max and minimum, but the main thing is I want from here, bottom of this one to the top of the last one, okay? Let's do that one. I'm going to go to Analyze, and I've just learned from doing this, and I even have stuff written down in order to do it. But come up here in the morning and do it, and I'll help you, okay? Analyze, and then come down to Model. And then click OK. It'll give you another line there. And it'll just produce a line. And I want to put that line where I want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here where it says Manual Fit, double click on it. Then hit Enable Line Drag right there where my cursor is. Click OK. Then I'm just going to pull that thing where I want it. And I want it top of that one to the bottom of the last one. And you can say that's your greatest slope, however you want to say it. When I look on this, how they said it, they said maximum slope was that one and minimum slope was the other one. That's kind of stupid to me. I mean, but whatever, however you say it's fine. Anyway, just be, okay, now let's do, now I want another one of those, right from the bottom of this one to the top of this one. And those are our max and minimums for the slope. So just do the same thing again, do data, Analyze, Model, click OK. I have linear fit here, by the way, when I click OK. It has to be there if you want a linear fit anyway. Then double click on the manual, like right here, and it'll and then Enable Line Drag. Click OK, and it'll put these things that you can drag. Put that in right about there, then pull this one to about there. And there you'll have a graph that IB just loves. Pull this down, get these out of the way. Now here's the thing though. You say, well, you know, if you can key in on this, the slope says to 4 sig figs on the slope. Well, that's stupid. In general, they're doing 2 sig figs, and I don't think they ever said why they use 2 sig figs in the lab. But if you look at their uncertainties, it's basically 2 sig figs with a little leeway on that. I think you can do a proportionality thing and get that if you divide the data and you use the rules that we've done on data. In general, I'm using 2 sig figs on this. So go on this, click on your slope, and it says Display Precision Significant Figures. I want 2 on that. Click OK, and it's going to be 1.7 there. And that's interesting. That was, oh, that's the best line fit. That's fine. And then here's slope. Here's going to be the maximum. Click on that and do 2 sig figs. Okay, now it says 1.9, -1.9. Same thing here. Click on the slope, double click, and do 2 sig figs, and we're good with that. Now we have, you know, all the data that's on this thing right here, by the way. No, not that one, but here's their graph, and here's ours. Okay, everything's there that you want. Now they're going to get let's see. Yeah, your slope with plus or minus is what you're going for. Your slope is going to be minus 1.7 plus or minus. That's interesting how they do it. Plus or minus 0.25. You notice because they did 1.9 minus 1.4 over 2, because and that's how you get your difference between your max and minimum. In other words, you'll say 1.7 plus or minus 0.3. Okay, on your slope, and make sure you have your units on there at the right place. They didn't even put units on this. Okay, but that's how you get all your slope on this stuff, right? Trying to think if there's anything else I'm going to go into here. They always like to get it plus or minus to 1 digit. I will say this, okay? And that's what they did here. Alrighty, make sure you can see that. And this is 190. Where's 191 at? Hang on 1 second here for 191. And that's about it. And one thing I want to mention on this, you can just see how I went through all that process there. If you have any questions on how you do your uncertainties on your data, let me know. No, there is a way in which you know how many digits that you use on your slope. And it obviously has to do with the uncertainty here. Right, okay. 2 sig figs on here is all that you can do, and therefore 2 sig figs on your slope, okay? All right. Do that. And that's it, guys. Come in the morning and do this with this if you want to, with that. And they want this stuff here. They want that graphed out, and we can print that out, okay? All righty. Now I can do that, and then we can just copy that and print it. And that's how you'll do that. All right.